Hi everyone, this is Alan Redman, co-founder of Streamline Landlord Service. This video we're going to talk about maintenance, how to schedule it, handle maintenance requests coming from your tenant, and everything around that. So maintenance really refers to two types of maintenance. There's scheduled maintenance, which is something as simple as changing the furnace filters in a house, or perhaps it's, cleaning an eaves trough, something like that. That's stuff that you're aware of and you can plan for. Then there's the unscheduled things, and that's something that'll be more driven by your tenant. Your tenant will have an issue while living in the unit, and they can create a maintenance request, and that notifies you of the issue so that you can track this issue. So we'll go through both ways. Let's just start out here. I'm going to start by, we're on our dashboard right now. Currently I have one property, one tenant, and one rental agreement. And we can go into maintenance requests, and we can see we have 0 maintenance requests right now. So we'll go into here. You can also just click maintenance over here. And we're going to schedule some maintenance. So we're going to choose the property. I only have one, but you can choose any property that you do have. If it was a multi-unit property, you get a drop-down list here showing the units. We can add a description. Let's just do something simple like change furnace filter. Let's schedule it for Friday at 10 a.m. and let's say it lasts for 1 hour. The scheduled date and time and duration isn't required, but if you choose one of them, then you'll have to select all of them. So any one of these fields gets set, then you need to set all 3. If you need to, you can upload images as well. In this case, that's not necessary, but in general, just so you know, you can upload images. Let's go ahead and click Save. And that creates the maintenance request. On our dashboard, we'll also see this card show up, showing us the maintenance requests that are coming up soon, so within the next 7 days. In the tenant's email, so this is the email address of the tenant, they get a new email stating that, yep, there is a maintenance request coming up. Now, I talked about this unsupported invitation in another video, but basically what this is this is a calendar invite. So this email client that I'm using, Proton Mail, they don't support calendar invites. But if you're using Gmail or if you're using Outlook or something else like that, then you can just click that and that'll add it into your calendar. And then if you, as the landlord, change the scheduled time of that, they'll get a new email stating, oh, it's a new time, and they can update the calendar directly from that. So I'm just going to log out of here, and then we can click on View Maintenance Request. We'll just log in as the tenant. So if we click that button, that automatically takes us to the maintenance request page and opens it. So this is the tenant viewing now. I can see that at my address, we're going to change the furnace filter this Friday at 10 a.m. and the current status is open. I can say, okay, sounds great. Click send. And this is just a little messaging system that we've added here so you can communicate with regards to this specific image. Of course, the tenant can also upload images and attach them if they need to. And this little envelope just means that there's unread messages in there, just so you know, so you're aware of that. So let's sign out. We'll sign back in as the landlord. And if we go to maintenance, you can see the envelope here. Let's click edit, and I can see the message from the tenant, which is great. So we'll close that. I'm just going to go ahead and delete this maintenance request. You can also, just a note, you can also change the current status to closed. So maybe you want to keep your maintenance request information around. You don't have to delete them, you can just keep them to closed. I'm just going to delete this one right now. Also, you can hide closed requests here so that you can have them closed, but they're not, keeping everything, cluttered up. So we'll just delete that. And this is the email address of the landlord. There was a new comment on that maintenance request, so you just get a notification whenever the tenant makes a comment. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. Now going back to here, let's log out of the account as the landlord. Now I'm going to log in as a tenant. And this is what the tenant sees when they log into their dashboard. They've got their rental agreements, their maintenance requests, and if monthly rent has been configured, then that'll show up in here as well. We're just going to go to maintenance requests, create your first maintenance request. We're going to select our address. We only have one address. Description, let's just say fridge is not working. You can upload some images if you'd like. Click save. There's that maintenance request created. Let's log out. We'll log in as the landlord. We can see in here we've got a maintenance request. Fridge is not working. I'm going to switch to the landlord's email. We've got a new maintenance request, so that notifies you that this is there. And then you can just handle it from there. Schedule with the contractor, whatever you need to do. But that's really all there is to it. But it's just a helpful way to track what maintenance requests you have, what you've done in the past, view pictures with that, communicate with regards to that, etc. If you have any questions on this feature or any suggestions for improving this for the future, feel free to reach out at support@streamlinels.com. Thanks very much.